right, so I'm in my kitchen, right, and I'm looking at the nutritional info for the bread, and the nutritional info is always just like, oh, it's here. Oh, here's the serving size. Here's the this. It's 90 calories for one slice of bread, and it's like, ever heard of a sandwich?
For fuck's sake.
Any thoughts?
I hate that you got a laugh out of me for that.
It's like a comedy bit I'm working on.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a little stand-up, like a gag.
I'm not joking when I said when I was laughing just then, I was going over and over again. I made myself lightheaded. I started to fucking... The fucking room started spinning.
Admittedly, I did exhale too much.
I fucked up my carbon dioxide levels. Got a bit askewed.
You do the bit at the club and fucking faint on stage.
Black out.
Because you're laughing too weirdly at your own joke.
Hold on to the mic stand and go, whoa, holy shit. I'm so sorry. Boom, hit the ground. After my weird bread bit. Hey, welcome to All the Space in Between. My name is Mitch.
And I'm Billy. Welcome to episode, I think this is 74.
Is this 74?
Though I could be wrong.
You probably could be.
Let me check.
Come on.
It is 74.
Okay.
I was right.
It's boring. It's a
God,
boring.
we're bad at doing
It's
a
a little
podcast.
factoid. Is it 74? Huh. I was right. Yeah. As if it says it right at the beginning of the episode title.
Good.
We've got kind of a lot of stuff to burn through this episode, so let's start doing it.
Okay.
We got 2 plugs, 3 questions, and 4 listeners.
Yeah. Well, the first plug is not really a plug. It's more of a PSA, I would say.
That's kind of a
Yeah.
plug. It's a little bit of a plug. Let's jump right into that, though. Our dearest listeners, I know you've heard us talk about the Discord a whole bunch. The Flat Sound Discord is actually, what's the official name of the Discord? We named it a long time ago, home.html.
Home.html.
It's a fire name for a Discord, and it's a fire Discord, and I've been having lots of fun in it. It's been like growing. We've added this like music listening channel recently. It's been really, really cool. Anyway, they've went ahead, the little scamps, and organized a like an open mic night in the voice chat. And that is, if you're listening to this on Monday, it is today.
It's today.
It's
Monday.
today. You might have missed it. If you're an early adapter, actually, I'm just realizing this plug is kind of useless. We're uploading this Sunday night, but it's on Monday at, let me check the times here because everyone lives in a different area than me. It's 9 p.m. BST. That's British summertime.
Yes. It's 9 p.m. in the UK.
4 p.m. on the East Coast. And 1 p.m. on the West Coast.
Yes.
I'm going to try to make it and to listen to all that stuff, and I might even play some songs. There's 10-minute slots for each people, 10 to 15 minutes. People are already signing up to it. Come listen. If you're part of the Discord, make sure to be in there that day and join the voice chat. You might just hear me play a Flat Sound song, or if you want to be a part of the Discord, that's patreon.com/flatsound. You can give you can do any tier that you want. You could do the $1 tier. In fact, here's a little factoid. You could do the $1 tier, join for this thing. If you don't really like the Discord, you can leave. You can leave the Patreon and you'll never be charged for it.
You won't be charged any money.
It'll be because it's per project, and I already cashed out just recently, so I'm not going to do it for weeks now.
Yeah.
That's a pretty safe bet. So that's my plug. Patreon.com/flatsound to pick a tier. Even the $1 tier, you can be a part of that Discord. If you're already a part of the Discord, Monday, 1 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. BST, 4 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
Check it out. And if you missed it, I'm sure they're going to do something like that again. And if you just want to be a part of the Discord, it's a fun place. I've been having lots of fun with it lately.
Yeah.
What's your
I will
plug?
be there. I've decided just now that I'm going to be there.
Are you?
What else am I doing on a Monday night?
Yeah. Well, it's Monday 9 p.m. for you, which is midday essentially for you. You stay up till all.
Just when I've woken up. Yeah. I will be there. I'll be listening to some people, giving some constructive criticism.
Right.
I will be heavily critical, but it's
You'll be
for
in
your
the
own good, sweetie.
The voice chat, text chat, kind of firing off opinions.
Hot takes.
Hot
No,
takes.
of course not. I would just be having a nice time like everyone else.
Yeah.
But The second
Oh, you know what? I'm so
plug.
sorry. We're 5 minutes 30 seconds into this thing already.
Oh.
Yeah, I ran too long on my plug. We don't have time for yours.
Oh.
Yeah, we got to get to the first question now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
I believe I'm reading it. So.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. Mine was like for a good cause.
Yeah,
like,
yours was for
fine.
charity, but I already, yeah, I already gave you the Instagram post about that, so you can go say it.
Okay, so I am, as of Friday, I'm running a limited edition print sale. I'm running it for 2 more weeks, and it's a beautiful photographic print from a carbon neutral print shop. It's archival quality. It's a stunning picture, I think, and it's a really nice print. And 100% of the profits from this print
100.
100 all of the profits. I'm getting nothing from this at all. I wouldn't want to. 100% of the profits from this are going to a charity called the African Rainbow Family. This organization supports LGBTQ people from the Black community as well as the wider Black, Asian, minority ethnicity communities.
You taught me about BAME recently that I've never heard of. It's just not a thing in the US.
Yeah, BAME is more of a UK acronym, and I know some people here don't actually like that as an acronym, but that's what the charity says, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, they help LGBT people of color, essentially, seeking asylum and refuge in the UK. Most of these people a lot of them come from countries where homosexuality is illegal, and they're taking refuge in the UK. They have no recourse to public funds, so they can't get jobs, but they also can't get benefits. And African Rainbow Family provides them with food and phone credits and other stuff to just help them get by during the COVID-19 pandemic. So again, 100% of the profits from this print are going to them. And they're a small organization, so, every little bit that they get does go straight to someone and tangibly improving that person's life. So if you would like a print, then you can get one at the store on my shop, which is just blossom.org/shop. That is BLSSM.org/shop.
Good.
Please pick one up if you're so inclined.
We're telling you, please pick one up. You
please
do. You get to own a dope photo print. That's like you were describing it to me. It's like printed in this way that I don't even understand because I'm not really into photo prints or something like that. But it's not just them taking and printing a photo, right?
No, it doesn't come out of a printer. No, it's like they take my photograph and then they project it onto like old-fashioned photographic paper, and then they process that through like traditional chemicals.
Nice.
So it's an actual not printed by laser jet or anything like that. It's like an old school archival, properly photographic print.
That's very, very cool.
That will last a very long time and it's very nice quality.
So all of that money, you get to own a very dope print, and then all of the profit from that goes to a very good organization. We've been focusing and to give to like smaller places recently, because I know that a lot of the talk has died down about the things that are happening now, but you should still definitely care about it. We did a thing recently where like you helped me out immensely when I was cashing out a Patreon for the first time in a long time, just to give 100% of that money. It was $1,500 to a small organization. You can read about that on Patreon. In fact, if you just go to patreon.com/flatsound, you can read about it. It's not a hidden post. I don't think it is.
It's
a hidden
public post, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can read about that. But we're encouraging you to continue caring, continue giving, and I think that's it.
Yeah, just continue doing your best in whatever way you can.
Yeah. Don't forget about all the stuff that's happening right now. It's vastly important.
Yes.
Now it's time for some shit and piss.
Now it's time to really take the tone of this episode down a few
notches. Let's do some lowbrow shit.
Okay.
Are there any piss questions in this episode?
No.
Are there any dildo questions?
Time will tell.
We might.
Time will tell, my friend.
Have to check on that. Let's get to the first question. I don't think it's the dildo one, though.
No, it's not.
Oh, a little teaser. A little teaser.
So there is a
taster.
dildo one.
Yeah. I'm getting the first one, right?
Yeah.
It's a long boy. Let's see if I fuck this up. I have my dyslexia font on.
Font turned on.
Yeah. So let's see. Let's see if that actually helps. This Question. It's called "I accidentally ghosted everyone." Oh, this is like an advice email reading podcast, by the way, for the first time listeners. This is a Buffy fan cast, email reading, pickle solving,
couples cast,
cuckolds cast. We're doing everything we can, but everything you don't want us to. But at the end, we're doing our best. And this little email comes from one of our dear listeners, and it's called "I accidentally ghosted everyone I know," and it says. Hey guys, I've always been kind of a bad texter, but now I think things have gotten out of control. When the lockdown started, the only way you could talk to your friends was via text, and while at first I was doing great, I slowly stopped responding. It started with me responding for a little while, but getting distracted in the middle of the conversation, and escalated to me just not even opening the text message. At the same time, I started to lose any concept of time since every day was the same, and days started to blend into weeks. Before I knew it, it would be 5 days later, and I would see the notification and realize I never responded. I could have just responded then, but I felt like it was rude to answer after that much time. Like, maybe it's more polite to act like you never got the message. Yeah, that didn't work out great. It's been going on for weeks, and that train of thought led to me literally ghosting everyone who texts me. Like, literally everyone. My boss emailed me, and it's been 2 weeks, and I'm too terrified to respond to him. What's wrong with me? I haven't talked to some of my closest friends in so long because I'm afraid that they will get angry at me for not texting them for so long. I literally haven't opened any of my message apps in weeks because I'm afraid of what I'll see, and now I have almost 60 unread messages, and I'm overwhelmed and stressed. One of my friends even came to my house and confronted me about it, and when I explained why I hadn't answer her calls, she said it was stupid because she'd rather have me respond late than never. I also know this, but still, the shame of not having texted so many people for so long is literally numbing me from reaching out to them now. I really miss my friends, and this is such a ridiculous situation to be in because I know I just have to text them and everything will be okay, but somehow I'm terrified. What would you guys do / say to them? Should I pretend I never ghosted them? Should I just avoid the confrontation completely and just disappear completely and start over in another country? Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. Mitch, I hope your foot is healing well. Quick story before I jack off. Don't say that. I had a mussel shell inside my foot for weeks when I was 13. My mom literally didn't believe me, and when I told her I could see something black inside of the wound, she told me it was just dead flesh. But like you said, after a while, my body started to push it out, and then one day I had to pull it out with tweezers myself, and now I don't even have a scar. I don't really know if this story helps at all, but if I turned out okay, I think you will too, since you actually went to a doctor. Okay, bye now. Love you guys. This person's name.
Cool. What a funny thing to just tack on the end of a normal email.
I had a mussel shell in my foot for weeks.
Oh, yeah, it looked like just a kind of pile of black dead flesh, but yeah, then a sea creature started to push its way out of my
reject itself from my foot.
Yeah.
I hope this thing rejects itself from my foot. It has stopped hurting. It doesn't hurt. I can definitely feel it in there, but they just tell me, give it time and your body will reject it, And then I'm just okay. Keep an eye out.
I believe you.
Y'all are the docs. Mm-hmm. And I am but the patient. So I must be patient while this thing rejects from my foot.
Like a gross little pimple.
Yeah. Anyway,
but at least there's not a muscle inside yours.
Stop talking about my foot now. Yeah. This is I like this question. We picked it because I'm also a bad texter.
Oh yeah, me too.
I'm really terrible at it.
Not with each other, but because that would have dire consequences for our lives.
Yeah, I about have it in me to text like one or two people at a time, like consistently. And everyone else gets swept under the rug, and this includes like people I love dearly and family and all that stuff. I am terrible at responding, and it's because I'll read it a little bit late, or I'll read the message and say, you know what, I'll get back to that in a little bit. I'm right in the middle of something. I blah, blah, blah. And then it sits on my phone. A whole day passes, and then a few days pass. I look at it and say, well, I can't respond now. I can't fucking respond now. It's been days. We're not talking about that thing anymore. And instead of just reaching out and then it piles on you. The whole thing just piles up, and I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at it still, and I don't have advice. I only have
I only have sympathy.
Yeah,
I guess.
I have sympathy for it because I do the exact same.
Yeah, I don't have advice. I'm just riddled with the exact same guilt and pressure that you are.
I think about it literally every day.
I am a bad texter in that I will go a long time without responding, but I do respond. I do respond eventually. I did it today. Like actually the exact same scenario this person described, which was like they were like, "Oh, well the days seem to blend together and before I knew it would be 5 days later." And I'd see the notification and realize I never responded. Now what I do when I think I'm in big brain mode, I get a text when I'm in the middle of something and I go, I won't open that now. I'll open it later when I'm not busy. And then I find excuses for literally an entire week to still be like, no, this
I'm
is
not going to open it.
No, I won't open. I won't open it now.
Can't open
that. If I open it, then I'll forget about it.
Right.
But all that but to them it makes no difference if I forget about it or I know it's there but I'm not opening it for some weird reason.
Yeah,
like
it's just
either
you're
way
not
they
responding
haven't got a
either way.
response.
Yeah,
it's just a different way of not responding. But today I text my friend back after she texted me last Monday. It's currently Sunday night again, so almost a week. And here's my technique because I do it on a very regular basis. I just start off saying, hello, it's me, the worst replier.
Yeah.
Or, hello, I'm awful at responding.
I'll do
sunglasses
that too.
Emoji. I like to put sunglasses emoji to lighten the mood.
Yeah, so they'll think it's actually cool. It's actually hip to be a bitch.
And then what I'll do is, so I'll be like, I'll acknowledge the fact that I'm very bad at it, and I was like, I haven't responded for a fucking week. I'm so sorry. Anyway, short answer, and then immediately question to them.
Yeah,
because
totally.
if you just answer the thing they asked you a week ago, they don't fucking care anymore.
Right.
It was a week ago. They forgot they asked you. So I immediately ask them something. I'm like, how have you been? You know? And it usually works out okay until I do it again. And then people just come to know that you are like that. I've never had someone come to my fucking house about
That's
it.
my worst fear. Yeah, that's dreadful and terrifying.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I'd probably like respond to them less even if they just started to do that. I'm like, I'm going to fade away from that person's life. But they're like a close friend. You know, they're probably just making sure you're alive. So that's fine.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
But I'm just coming to the door. That's heavy.
Yeah.
I'm so bad at responding. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to respond to a couple texts right here.
right
Yeah.
here live on
Austin hit me up this morning saying, thanks again for joining last night. It was a lot of fun. That's very easy to respond to, but I saw it and I was in the middle of something. I was like cooking or something. Or no, I had like just woken up and I had to go do something. So I was like, I'll respond to that later. And boom, just never did. Just like looking through my phone right now.
Didn't do it. Yeah.
Or looking through my messages. I'm on my computer right now. Yeah, I have like 40 gigs of RAM in this workstation that I have here in my office. Yeah.
All right.
You hear me type this.
No need to brag.
You hear me type this on my my brown switches right now on my all blank kind of a Vortex keyboard. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say it was fun last night. It was lots of fun. I'm just gonna say
I am only responding to you for podcast content. Please don't take it personally.
Don't say that. I'm gonna say, yeah, man, I loved it. Let's do it again sometime. I truly love video games.
Well, what emoji are you gonna put?
I'm not gonna do an emoji.
Oh my god.
It's gonna go emoji-less, yeah. But I did do a couple exclamation marks, which they're kind of friendly.
That's good. That's good and friendly. Yeah.
I didn't tell you this, but last night, you know how I was like, man, Discord's going crazy. I thought my notifications were off. It's because it was another server that was going crazy that I had set up just to play Smash with friends, you know?
Ye old Smash server.
I play ye old Smash Bros with my bros.
Yes.
And it was lots of fun. I didn't actually tell you that I was doing that last night, but I was while you were snoozing. I played some Smash with some people, even from like the other Discord. I think some people like joined because they posted a link to it in that one. So a handful of us were in there just playing Smash and talking because we didn't want to disrupt the other server too much, you know. So we just posted it in the gaming channel. But boy, howdy, it's the first time I played Smash in a while. It's so fucking fun. Dylan, if you're out there listening, boy, that match, I know you know what I'm talking about. That we fit against we fit we did. Fuck. I had that replay saved. I 3-stocked his ass. And
I'm
a stock on... I spiked him on the last KO.
God, I'm so dry right
Oh
now.
my God. I am without moisture.
I'm blank like a Barbie doll right now.
No, listen, that's fine. My vagina is actually closed up.
It's gone.
And permanently, yeah, it's smooth down there now. No, I want to take a little second to say that I played with someone named Dylan from the Discord, and it was fucking fire. It was dope. I'm still shaking thinking about that match. It was a lot of fun. And then we rematched after my 3-stock, and they almost got me. Fuck, it was so good.
So
these listeners.
So I guess our advice is play Smash.
Yeah. No, like these listeners have to join Discord, man. This is. I'm having a blast.
Yes,
it's
good.
It's a lot of fun.
Well. Have we given our advice to this question?
Yeah, there's pretty much no advice except we do the exact same. If I had to give some advice, I the only real thing that I do that helps is like just make a commitment to myself to just be like, no, I'm responding to stuff right away. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to be that reply guy, to all my friends.
Yeah.
I'm just going to respond immediately and show them that I care and do it. And I know that it's hard, but the more you do it, the easier it gets. And I always go back and forth for like falling off on it, being good about it again and then not. But, you have to put effort into it. And then you'll build those new pathways in your brain that says, okay, this is normal now to just get a text and respond to it immediately.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because I'm bad.
I will also say, like, if it's been a while since someone's texted you, like, you don't have to actually, like, reply to their last text.
No.
You can just start a new conversation, and that will probably be more natural if it's been, like, over a week or so,
Right.
You can just be like, wow, the times, huh? Anyway, how have you been?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah. You can just start a whole new conversation, and no one's analyzing why you're not texting as much as like you probably think they are, kind of
they
thing.
don't actually care.
Like don't feel like you have to give like this isn't like school, and they're like, why are you late? Give a detailed report. Just be like, oh, sorry, it's been hectic. It in general, everyone right now has been hectic, so that's true. That's
yeah.
true
You
for
can literally
everyone.
write this whole thing off and just be like, "Wow, crazy times we're living in, huh?" So anyway, blah blah blah.
Right.
No one was gonna care.
Yeah, exactly.
No one's gonna actually care.
Everyone will get it. Don't feel like you have to give a detailed excuse or anything like that. You can just jump into a conversation again if you want, and it will probably be fine and good.
That's good. That's good advice. Sorry, I'm like halfway even here right now. I'm in the Discord.
Sorry, I'm about to enter a Smash.
I'm actually gaming with Dylan again. Actually gaming.
Do you want to get to the second question?
We got it. If we're gonna do 3,
okay.
read it. In fact, speed read it.
No, I
read
won't
it as
do
fast
that.
as you can.
Oh, you know what I accidentally did the other night? I accidentally listened to a podcast on 1.5 speed.
Ew.
And it was a Dungeons and Dragons podcast, and it was like alarming.
You're like, this is hectic.
I was listening to it for 5 minutes before I was like, why does my brain feel like it's melting? Anyway, if any of you are doing that with this, ugh.
You have my respect if you're doing it with this, because I can't listen to any podcast at like 1.5 speed. It makes my brain feel like it's broken.
It's very bad.
It'll actually trigger like anxiety in me.
And
Like it
then
feels like it's speeding up too much and my heart has to like catch up to it.
I feel like weird about it. And then I changed it back to normal speed.
And then it sounds slow.
And then it's really slow.
Yeah, and then it sounds
then I
like
feel like my brain's going through sludge.
Yeah, it feels really, really weird, because then you switch it back and everyone just sounds like they're, which is, oh my God, this is so bad. I don't know how people do that. They need to remove that fucking feature. How busy are you? You can't fucking listen to a podcast.
So anyway, I won't be speed reading this, but if anyone really wants me to speed read it, they can just increase the speed on the podcasting app. This one is called, and get ready for the title because it's a doozy, My Brother Saw My Dildo.
Hey!
And it goes, Hi, Blossom and Belling. I am in one hell of a pickle, y'all. I room with my brother and his roommate from college, and during quarantine, my brother's been checking the mail every day when he walks the dog. I ordered a dildo from Love Honey, not sponsor, who are usually really good about being discreet. They ship in a plain box and just says LH Trading. But the mailman drop-kicked it or something, and there was a big rip in the box that you could clearly see the big bright blue boner through. And what's worse is my brother handed me the box in person because he passed me on his way back into the apartment. We made eye contact and everything. Sad closed eyes emoji. The pickle here is that no one knows I'm bi. I'm a dude.
Hey, this is a hot email.
Well, no one knew I was, at least. It's not a serious problem. Luckily, my family won't care either way. But the issue is that I'm pretty sure I just got outed to my brother by the United States Postal Service, which feels like a bit of a bad way to come out of the closet. I could potentially try and say it's for a girlfriend, but I've been single for a year now, and it'd be creepy as shit to say I was preparing like that. I'm not really ready yet to, come out, capital letters. I don't think, so I have no choice but to talk to him about it so that I can make sure he doesn't tell anyone else. Again, my family is chill with LGBT plus things, so I know he'll be chill about it, but I can not live through a conversation about my fucking dildo. Puking face. I could just skirt around it, but I'm also worried that it might be super awkward to not mention it too. Can you think of a funny way to dismiss the dildo topic totally? This is in no way a serious problem. I can come out just fine regardless, don't worry. I just want to make a bit out of it, and I need your help for that. Any type of joke or whatever is fine. I just want to address the topic in a light-hearted/funny way to move on from it. With love, this person's name. P.S. If you're recording this on Monday, that means it's the 51st anniversary of Stonewall for y'all. Happy Pride!
Bruh, bruh, bruh.
Bruh, 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 bruh. So, this email took several turns.
This is a hottie toddy little email.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it.
I like it.
I'm a huge fan of it.
Okay. I'm trying to replay it in my head. I have a brother.
Okay.
If I had a gay little sex toy and he saw it, I don't know. I don't think he'd be that surprised. But to talk about it after, that's, I don't know what I would do in the moment if it's just right there rattling around in the box, he saw it. Okay. In a situation, in this exact situation, maybe I would have panicked. And I know this doesn't help them now after the fact. I would have panicked and just been like, what the fuck is this? One of my friends must be playing a joke on me or something. Be playing a little prank on me. Fuck. Anyway, I'm going to my room now. And I take it with me, You know what would really get back in my friend, at my friend? If I used this.
If I enjoyed it.
Yeah. And sent him snaps.
That'd really flip the script on him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be super funny.
As if it was good, actually.
He's already past the point where he can't just write it off and be like, I think my fucking friend Kyle is playing a prank on me. Kyle's his boyfriend. But that...
No, they said they've been single.
I am.
So, pay attention.
I have been paying attention. I'm speed reading this in my head just now to make sure I got everything. There you go. Okay. You're already past the point where you can just be like, what? I can't, what is this shit? Then you just had to make eye contact with them and walk away. Okay, that's pretty rough, especially if you're not ready to just be like, so anyway, sorry you saw that. But I would probably just be like, so anyway, sorry you saw that. But if you want to make a joke out of it, I'd probably just make small references to it the next time he checks the mail. Just kind of lighthearted about it. I would just be
that's not bad. Not a bad idea.
This. Maybe I'd make a joke to that old dick in a box meme. That old SNL skit.
The old Lonely Island song.
Yeah.
Maybe I just play that really loud.
That's pretty good.
Or something. Yeah, just start playing the Dick in a Box Lonely Island song.
That's pretty funny. That's almost as funny as my bread bit,
Almost.
Yeah.
Not quite there, but almost.
Right. It's almost as funny as the whole bread thing I did at the beginning of the episode.
All right, so here's my thing with this question, right? Do you think that if this person doesn't necessarily want to come out as bi yet, I'm of the opinion that a person probably can be straight and a dude and cis, and also just enjoy a dildo
It's true.
sometimes.
Of course.
Yeah. Guys are into pegging. I think
true.
that was a meme recently. But it's also a true truth.
It's true.
So, it doesn't necessarily have to correlate with that if you don't want it to, kind of thing. But then you've got a decision that's just like, okay, well, either way, it's clear that I like stuff up my ass.
Right.
So, it's just, do I want to go down the bisexual route with it? That's up to you,
Right.
But I'm just saying, it doesn't have to necessarily have to come with you, like, kind of coming out,
Yeah. That's true.
Though it is a bit sus. It's obviously a bit
Obviously,
sus.
it's a little bit telling.
Yeah, and then if you wanted to come out like at some later point, then they'd be like, I fucking knew it from the dildo in a box.
Yeah, I fucking that Love Honey package when it was like a giant cock. That's the thing that I knew. I knew growing up when you were in the 3rd grade, you were a little bit, but that dick in a box thing that you were going to put in your ass was like.
And you were like, don't worry, I'm straight. I just like a bit of P-spot stimulation.
Yeah. And I'd like that thing to be in the shape of a cock.
Yeah, specifically.
No, I mean, obviously it's my opinion too that like you can, but I mean, like, I'm not wording this in a way that's just like, hey bro, maybe you're not gay. Like, maybe you're not bi at all.
No.
I'm trying to like push him back into the closet. No, but if you're just not ready, that would be funny. That'd be macho and fucking masculine as shit if you just owned up to it and you were just like, yeah, no, this is just like, yeah, I just like use this sometimes when I'm like, getting pegged by a bunch of like hot women,
A bunch of hot women
at once. That's just something I do, bro. And he's like, why are you talking to me like this?
Why are you making your voice so deep?
I don't know. I guess it's just sorry, I had that dildo in my throat earlier. It's kind of making me talk like I'm sorry, talk like this. Sorry, it was in there for a second.
Sorry.
He coughs up the dildo in front of his brother. Hey, bro, I just wanted. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
This is getting too similar to fucking last week's episode.
Yeah, I would probably write it off as a funny thing. I think the Dick in the Box song thing is a little bit funny, but me personally, I would not bring it up unless it was in a really straightforward way. My brother, I would straight up just be like, hey, I'm sorry you saw that.
Your brother, I would be extremely surprised if he didn't immediately start making jokes upon seeing it.
Johnny would pull it out of the box and waggle it around,
Yeah.
He'd throw it at me.
Try and hit you over the head.
Yeah,
with it
he'd definitely try and hit me with it.
He'd find it hysterical. So like,
he'd be like, "This is the greatest day of my life." I'm going to talk about this for eons.
I'm going to tell this story at your wedding.
I'm going to fucking tell my grandkids this. Yeah, he would definitely do something like that. But this relationship with their brother, yeah, maybe you make some jokes about it. Maybe you'll say nothing at all, and that's fine too, People love to pretend like they didn't see anything, and I'm people. I'm definitely them.
Big fan of avoiding the topic.
I'm avoiding it and pretending like I didn't say anything. And then if they bring it up, I'm also a liar. And I'll be like, oh yeah, I didn't even notice that. We're all just lying to each other constantly. I'm just, no, I wasn't even thinking about that. It's like all I've thought or talked about for a week.
Sometimes that's the move.
I'm the worst at that. I really am. What's the time? How much time do we have? We got to get to the last question.
Oh God, we're kind of close. We better do it now. All right. All right.
Last minute advice though. You're gonna be great. Think of a funny bit. We support you, obviously.
Yeah. Don't feel like you have to come out even to him right now if you don't want to. If you feel comfortable doing it and just being like, all right, so that's kind of funny, but keep it on the down low, please. Then do that. You know? But
that plus like bisexuality has always been a thing for me that it's I've never felt pressured to have a proper coming out.
Yeah.
Thing and make it a big talk with all I could have, and the people that do, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but I just kind of float through life being like, some people be a bit gay, and I'm people again. So what are you gonna do?
We're all
You know,
people.
it's just sort of that
Yeah.
I it's something that I assume people assume about me, and if not, I don't
If
really
not,
have a problem.
that's on them.
Yeah, I don't really have a problem correcting them, but I also don't ever really like speak to my family about it.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of in a similar position. I'm gonna try that dildo thing. I'm gonna have it sent. Oh, sorry, I have it sent to Johnny's house.
To your brother's house.
Yeah.
Don't live together.
Sorry, dude, I put in your address.
You don't get it from like a discreet company like Love Honey. It just comes up in a box that just says like dildos direct.
Yeah, no, it's just like a shipping label like wrapped around a dildo. The thing is so giant and massive, a fucking 4x6 shipping label can fit on it and still be scanned by the U.S. Postal Service.
Jesus Christ.
We support you, our little
Yes.
bi listener.
Yes.
We also
thank you
support Love
for
Honey,
the-
not a sponsor, but we've purchased from them many times.
Maybe they should be a sponsor.
Yeah, let's get a Love Honey sponsor up in here.
All right, we got to get to our last question. We're cutting it so close.
Who's reading it?
I don't know. Do you want to do rock paper scissors?
over a videoless call.
Yes, over audio.
Okay, so we'll just be like slap, 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 and then I'll be like, okay, what'd you get? You'll be like, you tell me what you got.
You tell me
You
first.
tell me, was it rock or not? If you tell me it's rock, or if it's not rock, then I'll tell you what I got. Yeah. Let's do a thing where we both say it at once. It'll be like 1, 2, 3, it's this, and then we'll say it like
Okay.
that. This is so stupid. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and then the thing, right?
Okay.
Okay. There's a lot of. It feels way harder than it has to be. Okay, ready?
I could easily cheat here and just be like, oh, it was the latency,
Oh,
but I
it
just
cut
like
out.
wait to hear what you
wait.
said.
Yeah, your scissors. Like rock right after. Sorry, there's a lot of latency in this call. It's like, really? We're both connected in Mumble with almost no ping. I wonder why we're in our Mumble server. Okay, ready? We're so stupid for doing this. We're like, okay, we got to rush through this thing. We're playing a game. Okay,
All right, let's go.
on 3, it'll be 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Object.
Okay.
Feel free to play along at home and see if you beat any of us. The 3-person rock paper scissors where they have to be like, okay, cool, I beat Mitch, but I lost to Billy. But I tied. That's cool. I tied with Mitch, but lost to Billy. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Paper.
Rock.
Cool.
Fuck.
Cool. I guess that was fucking fun.
Fuck. Okay. Wait, does that mean you read it?
It means I get to pick who reads it. I guess.
Oh my god.
And I think, because it's my decision, that we'll settle this over a game of chess. I'll read it.
Best of 3 rounds of chess.
It's a fucking 6-hour episode. I'll read it.
Okay.
It's called Serious Art Pickle. Mm-hmm. It goes. It actually has this written out in the front. It says, one sec. Let me get jacked in here. All right, we're in, pals. Hey, Billy and Mitch. How are you doing? I have an art pickle. What's so funny about that?
I just like, that's the question. How are you doing?
That's the question. I have a pickle. How are you? They have some weird form of anxiety where they desperately need to know how we've been.
How we are doing.
Okay. Hey, Billy and Mitch. How are you doing? I have an art pickle. In fact, I have a rather pretentious avant-garde experimental bullshit art pickle. You see, I am a noise artist. Very nice. Still trying to find a good project, but nevertheless, I am making that ear-curdling static that you don't hear on top 40 radio. I am very passionate about what I do, and it's incredibly cathartic to me. The problem is that nobody takes me seriously, and it honestly quite bothers me. Of course, I'm not offended by people not liking noise music and harsher sound art. I am definitely aware it's an acquired taste, but it is quite hurtful how dismissive people get and don't take me being an artist seriously. Is there any advice you have to either make people see me a bit more legitimately, or to not give a fuck when it happens? Sincerely, this person's name. P.S. I am a huge fan of both of your work. Billy, your photography gives me chills. And Mitch, Flat Sound has been a huge part of my life since I was 16, and I listen to your ambient music album daily. Awesome. Thank you so much. PPS, I will include a track I've been working on, hoping to edit it and find a way to add vocals without it being too dense, sorta, and I don't know this artist's name. How do you say that? Lingua Ignata? Wow, Lingua Ignata. You actually introduced me to them kind of recently because Poe played a show with them, right?
Yes, they did.
Oh, yeah. That's a very good artist. Also, very good taste for this person to be a noise artist. And this is
Yes.
cool. However, don't feel obliged to listen, as it's very, very loud and intense, and that may not be your thing.
Well, we listened, and you're a fool for thinking that this
That
would
we
not
don't
be
like
our thing.
fucking harsh noise. That we don't like
Yeah.
harsh sound art and noise music, all that
You're
stuff.
an absolute fool and a prick.
You're
for
a
thinking
buffoon and a bit of a cunt for thinking that I really have to start. I have to stop saying cunt and
that. To
bitch.
remove that from
You've
the
given me a
vocabulary.
pass, and I'm running with it. You need to
have
put
to remove the pass.
You have to stop it.
I have to put my foot down. I
You
have
gave
to
me.
stop.
You keep laughing at it, and
I know.
it enables me.
Spurs you on.
I need to stop saying it. It's too funny. We did listen to your thing, and it fucking slaps.
It was amazing, and like you pointed it out, like the panning was really
The
nice.
panning
too,
was really nice.
which really adds depth to like a noise thing.
I was listening to it with my nice headphones. It went hard in a good way. You're a good sound artist. Here's the thing about sound.
I wish it was a link because we would share it, but it's not a link; it's just file.
It's
so.
just a file. We're not hosting it on our fucking server or anything, so we're not going to do that. But you should share this thing with other people. It's very very good. You didn't leave like any socials or anything like that. I would love to follow you if you have an Instagram, a Twitter, or anything like that. Excuse me. Reply to this. I'm going to burp again. My God. Reply. Ugh.
This is what happens when he gets excited about sound art.
Or when I talk about social media, I start vomiting. The reply to this email with any of your socials, like Twitter or Instagram or something like that. I'd love to follow you and follow this project a little bit more. I love sound art, as everybody knows, and this more avant-garde, experimental, harsh sound art sounds incredible to me. It's very, very good, and I'm always looking to connect with more people that make it.
Yes. Anyway, goodbye. We give no advice.
So, and then the music starts playing right there.
Bum, ba, bum.
And that'd be funny, actually, if it was just like, hey, yeah, and I would love to connect with people that make it. Long silence, and then the really loud piece comes in right there. No, I was being polite and giving you an opportunity to talk.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say that I think that ties in to the question, actually, which is just that, some people do not take it seriously.
No, they don't. Of course they don't.
You're making a very, very niche thing, obviously. You already know that. And, like, the people who are into that thing love, love, love it. Usually the people that are into that thing are also the other people that make that thing.
They also, like, have cassette reels just,
when
like,
it comes
sprawled.
when it comes to noise art, I feel like most people who like listening to it at least want to dabble in making it, me included. But yeah, once you kind of exit that though, it does get into this kind of realm where like this thing starts happening almost, and I think it's a similar thing that happens to anyone who makes any kind of like quote modern art, anything that isn't something that people think you have to be kind of classically technically trained in something, like look at fucking Tracy Emin or anyone like that, where people think, oh, you're just slamming shit together, it didn't take any skill and it didn't take any like intention or attention or whatever, because they're not familiar with it, so they're not familiar with like the nuances in it.
Totally. People love to look at anything, I don't know, this type of art or anything that, you're admitting yourself, this is some rather pretentious avant-garde shit. But isn't that what's fucking cool about it? I like that about it. I like modern art. I like postmodern art. I love shit like that, to where people look at it and they don't really get it. But when you do and it actually connects with you, it's something special. It really is. It always has been just something really, really special. You know, you can really connect in a cathartic way to this art, experiencing it, making it, feeling it. It's all really good to me. But as I've said many times in the past, and I'll say it 1,000 times again, I say that ambient music, just as a thing, ambient music, just period, is a very thankless genre most of the time. And that applies 10 times more to sound art and harsh noise. That's like, it just, another level of just thankless art that people are making. It's never going to get really big. Hold on one second. I'm getting a FaceTime call.
Oh my
I was
God.
just talking about John. You know, it's fine. I could tell this guy that Sundays are my podcasting days over and over. In fact, I'm going to respond to a text right now. I'm going to be really good at responding to text. And I say, I'm podcasting, dude.
I'm podcasting, you stupid piece of shit. You know that by now. But you're demonstrating the thing that we've learned today.
Yeah.
Which is to reply to people.
Hey, Johnny. It's Sunday. It's Sunday evening. It's like the one day. What was I saying? Oh, right. So you know when you're in your kitchen and you're looking at the nutritional facts for bread, you know, and it'll say, I'm glad you're already laughing because this is actually one of my favorite jokes. It'll say that it's like 90 calories for the ones. I'm kidding. So it's a very, very thankless genre. Obviously, the people that make it are usually into like experiencing it or into dabbling into it and stuff like that. So the people that don't are, you know, they're especially going to be, you know, that's stupid. That's dumb. I could do that. You know, that's like the common thing when it comes to modern art. They're just, I could do that. No, you couldn't, because you're the type of asshole that says that. You would have no interest, no passion.
Right.
Yours would suck and mine's good, and you can't see why. You can't see why, and that's why you're even saying that. That's why you say you can do that. Because, you know, they can't do it in the similar way. You know, like they can't do it, you know, like it's these same people. They're just like, oh, they just painted white on a white canvas, and I could do that. I could say, yeah, but you didn't. There's, you know, how art has meaning. Art has a message. It's beautiful. You don't get why it's beautiful, and that's on them, and that's totally fine. You know, that's what will always keep this shit kind of avant-garde and cool. I say embrace the thought that some people are just kind of like, it's dumb. You're dumb. But the best thing you can do with it is to like do it passionately and do it with all of your might and put everything you have into it to prove to them that this is like a not that you have to prove shit to them, but to just sort of do it very, very passionately and then pursue it in a way, because you know some people will appreciate this. Some people will. And you'll build a little following on Instagram, or you'll, you know, make a website with all of your like pieces on them, start archiving this shit, or even, you know, when all this Corona shit finally dies down, start doing performances. You could do like harsh noise performances, noise art performances, and you know those are always really cool. And people have their like cassette tapes all sprawled out, and the ribbons are going everywhere, and it's all in the reels are just crazy. It's leading to this other thing, and they're screaming into microphones, and you're around people who are like really appreciating that. Once they see the other people that are doing it, once they see that you're among your own people, I think they'll start to be more supportive about it. But that's not to say that you need that. You don't need that.
You need all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely just be making it because you're making it and that's what you're passionate about, and that's good, obviously. But yeah, I think the solution for both of these scenarios, either making people see it more legitimately and giving less of a fuck if they do see it legitimately, is just really connecting with other people who are into it.
Totally.
Yeah. That's the answer to both of those scenarios, I think.
Yeah, you can help them see it more legitimately and not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Because as a, you know,
that's the
like
true balance to strike.
Like, how cool would it be if you had like if you worked your way up to creating a little sound art piece or something that's like closer to an installation, and have it, you know, at some like local gallery as an exhibit that focuses on noise art for that thing. Or if you did a performance recently and you were amongst your own people and you had footage of you actually doing your performance passionately, and you're doing the intense vocals and you're doing all this stuff and you're among your own people, you know, they'll see that there's something to this, or they won't, and it's not going to matter. You're gonna say, fuck it, I love this and I'm around my own people. But you're hearing it from us. We are into this shit, and we say that this track was very good.
Yeah, we do.
This was a great track.
Genuinely liked it a lot, and would love to know if it is online somewhere.
And, again, full acknowledgement that most people probably won't hear that same thing. But coming from two artists, we think it fucking slaps. We think you're a very, very cool person, and we encourage you to continue pursuing this thing. It's a very, very fun and very cathartic. I mean, what better way could you do with what better use of your time creatively than just making pretentious fucking art that is cathartic to you? That's come on. That's a dream life there. Pursue it. Pursue that dream life.
Good advice. Solid, passionate advice. To end the episode on a nice and sincere note.
Oh yeah, we're over. We gotta go.
We gotta
Bye.
go.
And the music just plays right there.
Laters.
Guys, fellas, and everyone, all the Discorders, all the gamers, all the people, all the pickle submitters. This has been All the Space in Between. My name's Mitch.
My name is Billy. If you would like to send us your pickle, please do. We read every single one of them. We save them, and then we go through them all.
And then we print them, and then we eat them.
And then we
We're into that now.
Absorb them into our bloodstreams. If you would like to send us your own pickle to be read out on the show, if you would like to get some advice from us, then you can email us at
allthespaceinbetween@gmail.com. And oh wait, no, you did the email one, right? Oh, you fucked me up. Okay, so if you would like to listen, yeah, that's mine. Okay, if you would like, I'm so bad at the ending now. I don't know what happened. I forgot how to do it at some point. We used to like burn through them. It was so good.
It used to be so
yeah,
smooth.
and now I'm I'm tripping over myself every time. So, oh god, like where do I even start? So we have a podcast. Okay, if you
wait, let me explain what a podcast is.
Yeah, okay. So this is like this audio that you're listening to through the headphones. If you would like to hear any of our previous episodes, we're at, what was it, 74?
Yes.
74 episodes. Guys, there's a lot of back catalog, and there's a new episode every week. If you'd like to listen to any of our old episodes, they're on Spotify. It's on YouTube. It's on Apple Music. All you got to do is search All the Space in Between on those platforms. And if you don't want to do that, and you just want to go to our convenient little website, you can visit it by going to
allthespaceinbetween.com.
Good.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Guys, thank you so much for listening. New episodes every Monday.
See ya.
Bye.